Alec Baldwin just made the biggest mistake of his life. You see, a year ago, Alec Baldwin was on a set of Rust, and he accidentally shot and killed Halyna Hutchins. Now, he stated he never pulled a trigger, that it was an accidental discharge. Now, a year later, on August 14th, the FBI came out and said, hold up now, bro, you capping. That's cap. Just based on how the gun was positioned after a thorough investigation, we have came to the conclusion that Alec Baldwin would have had to pull the trigger, so that's the first lie. And the FBI refused to comment on whether or not Alec Baldwin was completely exonerated from any wrongdoing, aka we still cooking up that indictment. So Alec Baldwin knows he's currently under investigation, active investigation at that, trying to figure out, is there anything we can charge him with? Was there any wrongdoing on his part? So Alec Baldwin, knowing this, people, on the 1-year anniversary of the shooting death of Halyna Hutchins, Alec Baldwin decided to go on Instagram and post this. 1 year later. I don't know if white privilege exists or if black privilege exists, but I can tell you that rich privilege definitely exists. This man essentially just said, we smoking on that Halyna pack, bruh. This is this man saying we is puffing and smoking on the pack while being actively investigated by the FBI for the death of the person he's smoking on publicly in an Instagram caption. Most of y'all already thinking like me. But for the people who's not thinking like me, make no mistake about it, this is not no tribute. This is this man publicly bragging, publicly taunting the family, the justice system, the FBI of essentially getting away with murder. Well, technically it's not murder, but getting away with murder. This is him bragging and taunting. But here's the thing though. One thing we know about the justice system, one thing we know about the feds, that they're the pettiest MFs on the planet. And one thing we know, if you are taunting them, they gonna get their lick back. They gonna get their get back. If they're currently actively investigating you for this death, trying to find any wrongdoing on you, if they weren't gonna charge you anything, if they were just gonna look over some petty charges they might be able to give and say, you know what, it's not worth it. Just know you gonna get them charges. You gonna get them charges. And God forbid, for your sake, they don't really get a vendetta against you. Now that's when the fix about to come in, and they gonna find a way to put you in jail for 100 years. Ask everybody. Ask them all. Ask them all. You see, Alec Baldwin has been rich, has been successful, has been prominent. You can say this man has been in the Hollywood Illuminati for way too long that he thinks he's above the law. People, can you imagine anybody doing such a thing? Again, this is not him grieving, because you don't have to learn how to grieve. You just know how to grieve. This post screams a man who feels no remorse, who's not grieving, feels no empathy, but is trying to portray something so we can feel sorry for him, and at the same time trying to put a little bit of coolness and slyness into it to let us know he really gangster for real. I don't get into no conspiracy theories. I don't get into none of that, bruh. I'm not even gonna get into the possibilities of this being a blood sacrifice. We're not even gonna get into that mumbo jumbo. But all I'm gonna say is this, man. For the sake of the good sister Halyna Hutchins, man, I pray that Russ never sees a theater in its life. Because if Russ sees a theater, if the movie is released and the movie flop, talk about a spit in the face, bruh. Talk about a spit in the face. That means she just died in vain, bruh. The movie ain't even do well. The blood sacrifice wasn't even successful because the movie still flopped. But yo, let me know in the comment section, man, what do you guys think, man? Was Alec Baldwin grieving, or was Big Baldwin smoking on that Halyna pack in that Instagram poster, right? It's your boy, Poetik Flakko. Like the video, sub to the channel, comment for the algorithm. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.